What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are at the Oval taking on Surrey in our first class match. If you did join us last episode, you would have ridden the roller coaster of emotions. Pishma picking up his first class 50 and rarely getting a chance with the ball. Fingers crossed things can change this match. We do have a quick squiz at his first class career. You can see after the 3 matches, he's only taken the 2 wickets, a busty average of 47, a strike rate of 96 that you just don't want to see. And like we said, hopefully an opportunity to bring that in today. With the bat, the 6 innings, the high score is 65 and a handy average of 42, coughing it up in the second dig last episode, but we were able to hit our first 6. We're only going to improve that over time. Let's see how he gets on. I'll catch you in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description down below, so make sure you click on in. Come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Oval for our 4th first class match in the All Whites. You can see Hashim Amla, Ryan Patel, Benny Folkes, Ollie Pope and Tom Curran line the Surrey Cricket Club. Big Pishma sits there at 3. It's going to be an enthralling 4-day battle. 2 really good teams as a coin goes up and Hasib calls tails. It fails on this occasion, but she's going to be a hard standard wicket. Hopefully Pjizma can pick up a bowl, and as we speak, Surrey have won the toss and batted. The moment of truth is upon us. Let's see what the Big Red can do. The toys were out the cot last game, and guess who's got a bowl early doors? Yep, Hashim Amla on strike. Pishma Pant at the start of his run-up. I can't even speak, I'm that excited. And the first ball, Hashim uses all of his class and expertise and whips it behind square for 4. What a start for the South African guru. Well, not ideal, Pishma. He's going to steam in for his second ball here. Hashim's back and he's defending much better. Much better. Well, if you get an opportunity to bowl to world-class players, we're certainly going to take it as we steam in for our 4th ball, and Amla's leaving that one too. Last ball of our first over. A little straight first ball, but we've tied it up. Second up. How was that? He's got him! Hashim Amla in the bag and Pishma Pant picks up the wicket. There you go. The confidence is installed from the big fella. That is what we love to see. Well, if we have a look at this, Pishma steams in. High action, 220 centimetres worth, and that is salmon trout. As plumb as it gets. Well, we can't even see Big Eye because the game keeps glitching, but we've picked up Hashim Amla as we first bowl to Patel, and that's off his hip, and he's going to tickle it down a fine leg. Oh, what a start for the big fella. What a start. 1 for 5 off 1.1. We've trapped Amla in front of LBW. I'm pumped, you're pumped. Get out of your seats as he's full, and Geddes is leaving that one through to the keeper. What a moment. Geddes, 11 off 9. Pishma steams in, and again he's forward and he's leaving. Well, all you can do is you can attack. The bloke's young, he's raw, he wants more as this one jams into bat and toe, and it's no run. 2 balls left in the second over. He's been on fire to start as that one's full, and Geddes is leaving. Last ball of his second over. We're going to try and drop the length a little bit here. Still rip it over, and it's left, and after 8 overs, Surrey 25 for 1. Well, just the 2 overs before we're spelled for a little bit. We come over to the left-hander, and oh, that's some nice shape. They don't want to even try and hit him today. We find the edge of the left-hander. She's going to be a battle. So we're there, and he's inside, edging into himself. This is turning out to be a fine bowling performance. Well, a couple of in-duckers now. We're going to push one away. Can it hold its line? It certainly can, and the batsman's leaving. He's got every trick in the book today, this bloke. Confidence is key as he bowls a little straight. It gets tickled down to fine leg, and Patel gets down the other end. Into Geddes for the last ball of the 10th over. Nottingham own this one. It's 32 for 1 and he's edging. Make it 36 for 1. Fill the cordon, Pishma. We tighten our run-up line and this one's going to shape in. It's going to hit Geddes high. We're going to scream. I think it's too high. And the umpire says not out. Good signs for Pishma. He's got the ball talking today. We haven't even changed the field again. Oh, as he's full, and that's good first-class batting. On driven for 4, you'd much rather get here, there, than anywhere. We've moved Point into 4th slip. Really going to attack him this time as he slashes through Point. It's going to go over the practice wickets of the oval, and we all know what that means. It means they're only going to get 2. The Pishma gets spelled again. He comes in for his 5th over. 1 for 16. It looks good. Surrey a 70 for 3 and Benny Folkes and Patel at the wicket. We know Folkes can't really hold a bat. He's a good keeper. And let's see if Pishma can exploit him here as he's forward and defending. 4 dots so far in the over. It looks okay. We're going to go cross seam here and we do it. Jams him up and he almost kicks it onto his stumps. Get into his grill. The last ball of the 5th. Do we roll our fingers over this one? I think we do. It nips back and Folkes is on the back foot. Pats it out to mid-off for no run. And after 21, it's 70 for 3. The stamina gate looks okay as we enter our 6th over and that ball's just getting whacked through extra cover. A good shot from Folkes. Maybe we've spoken too soon here. Back to what we know best, and that's good shape. And we're bringing short mid-wicket into play. Hasib hopefully chopping his elbows up there at short mid-wicket. Last ball, we're looking a little slow and flat. This could be the end of our spell as Folkes leaves it. 23 bowled at 78 for 3. Well, as I speak, we do get spelled. Surrey lose another wicket and Pishma's kind of recharged again. He's like the bunny as his first ball goes into Ollie Pope's elbows, and I hope that one hurt. Surrey are just full of class. Patel moves to 50. Can we get Pope early? Oh, he wants to come forward to the 220 centimetre length. Good luck, young fella. This time a little fuller, but a little slower. The cheeky play and miss. How is that? The boys go up. No. Well, he's showing us he's smart as that one hoops away from Pope, and this time we've got him rattled. He's on the back foot again. Well, it's well-planned bowling, 5 incredible dots. And what are we going to do to Pope here to finish off? Oh, we bowl a leg cutter and he slightly top edges it down to fine leg for a single. Oh, dearie me, what's going on? We get a look at Patel into our 8th over. We're absolutely cooked and Patel swings. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he hit it, but we're just making noise. We've just got the ball shaping nicely into the 39th over. We're going to give it our all as this time he's forward. He smashes it through cover Point, and it's a fine cricket shot. Well, we don't mind him playing shots like that. Come forward, commit to the stroke. This time, how was that? No inside edge. 1-1 bounce to the keeper. A good battle between the two. Pishma's no doubt going to give his best with the bat. He's on the stumps and Patel respects. Last ball of probably what will be it for a while. Maybe until the second new ball if they last. And this time it's hit up-ish. It's going to go across the practice wickets and, well, it halts, it stops, and the batsmen come back for 3. Well, as we speak, Pishma's spelled and Surrey are knocked over for 163. The outlaw bowlers sharing the wickets, and Big Patel, the only Surrey batsman of note with a score. We're going to pick up play in the 16th over with Nottinghamshire 68 for 1. Hasib's just been dismissed. We don't mind that. And the Big Red is about to strut to the crease. Jamie Overton, Tom Curran and Party ready. Let's see what he's got. Well, a tricky situation. Nottinghamshire trail by 90 runs and Pishma steams out to the crease. He's keen for this knock. He let himself down last innings. He's going to get the first ball and he's hit it straight into the non-striker and just get back there and relax, boys. It is A-OK. What is that? There is no need to do anything silly in the tee session of day 1. Pishma steps across, he inside edges it, and he gets off the mark to square leg. Well batted, son. Tommy Curran into the attack. Pishma looks at him. He gets the short ball. It hits him on the hips. Pishma's going to take the leg by maybe 2. And welcome to the Oval, says Mr. Curran. It goes for 4, but hey, there's a message sent there. Well, he's been in for 4 balls. He's hit him on the hip, and now there's 3 men out as Curran's full and wide and Pishma's playing down the wrong line. He's a nervous starter in this one. It's his first trip to the Oval. What can he do? It's full this time, and he's belting it to mid-off. Probably too well for no run. Curran in. Oh, another Jaffa. Pishma playing the V. And as we speak, Curran's going to mix it up. He's going to come round the wicket. Can Pishma finish this over off? He can. He finds the middle of the bat. And after 17 overs, Nottingham, 75 for 1. Slater down the other end doing a good job on 37. Pishma still working into his innings as he tickles this one off his legs down to fine leg for 1. Tommy Curran back into the attack. We step out. This time he hits us in the elbow again. Pishma doesn't want to take on the pull shot early doors. 2 off 10, struggle street. Oh, another play and miss. Tommy's got his cover here. He's bowled well without reward as he goes short this time and Pishma rocks back. Gets on to it. He's going to come back for a couple down to fine leg. That's a good result for the big fella. Confidence builder. Big Jamie Overton follows Tommy Curran. It's one after the other, after the other, after the other, and it doesn't matter when he steps on that. He hits it through mid-on, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a first-class match at the Oval. Trail by 65. The Nottinghamshire top order seem to be getting the job done of late. Can we continue on and bring up the 100 as Pishma pushes forward for no run? Last ball of the 23rd, and Curran's full, and you know you can't bowl there to Pishma. He's going to push it through extra cover. Maybe not pick up 4, but it is a couple more to the total, and the 100 up for the Outlaws. Well, as we speak, Moriarty comes into the attack, the left armour. And this has caused Pishma some trouble in the past. The first ball, we're forward and we're defending, and it could be game on here. The field is set. They've got the slip and the short leg, and I really don't know how we go about this. And we just pat this one off nicely down to the backward square. We're going to take on 2. He throws the bowlers there, and that's poor fielding. Well, we cannot mistime a thing. Otherwise, it is curtains. Moriarty in. Pishma slashes to backward point, and the batsmen are home. You can see that Pishma's footwork isn't quite all that. This time he goes back and he cuts. He cuts through point. He's not going to pick up 4, but you can see the confidence. He's willing to take it on. Maybe we have just faced our fear. Well, maybe we take away the leg side shots and maybe we start to cut more. This time they've got the sweeper out at cover point. It's short, it's wank, and Pishma leans on it and it goes for a single out over the practice pitches. And the score moves to 120 for 1. Well, just when you thought there was one spinner, they bring in another. Verdi comes in. He bowls right arm offies and Pishma's playing and missing first ball. Spinners in tandem. We did not plan for this one as he goes across. Oh, gosh. Heart in mouth. Let me say that again. Heart in mouth. Well, Verdi seems a little flatter. Maybe just because he's a little bit taller. He's going to bowl at the batsman. He bowls well with a little bit of grip and Pishma's forward and defending. If he gives us any width, we do need to cut it. We've got a score offing anything straight. Again, we need to just defend. And this time we're pushing it through point. We're going to pick up a couple. It's good, sensible batting. Pishma moves to 24. Mid-on and mid-off are back. No sweep shot as he's at the body. It slides on and we're in defending. Oh, the late cut is beautiful. He waited perfectly. He didn't time it all. And the batsman going to be fast enough to come back for 3. Oh, dear, we've pushed Slater. Get there, Slater. He does. Well, he can't get carried away with the cut shot too much. This time he tries a reverse sweep. Maybe the reverse sweep isn't the answer. He's looking busy, Pishma. Oh, he gets a full one. It's a full toss, and the reverse Malacca goes out to backward point for 1. Verdi coming in for his 8th over. He's bowling straight this time. Pishma confident with no silly point in. He's going to pick up a couple more. No, he's not. He's going to pick up 4. Poor fielding. Well, Pishma's snuck his way into the 30s. Verdi comes into bowl and Pishma plays and misses. Tommy Curran back into the attack. We're going to continue with the aggressive mode to him. As we step on that, we slash it through cover point. Fetch that, Tommy. Go have a haircut. You suck. He comes round again. Pishma is on a mission. He steps across. Boy, oh boy, looking like the left-handed Steve Smith. Playing it with ease. Verdi's going to continue. He's been relatively expensive. Nottingham trail by 21. What's Pishma got in the back pocket? This time he sweeps. He sweeps hard. Just to the man at backward square for a single. They tick the score over to 143 for one. 39 off 59 and Curran's in, and that's well bowled again. Pishma back to his old ways. Curran steams in. First short ball this time. Pishma doesn't get any of it, but he's going to tickle it into the vacant leg side field, and he comes back for two. That's good run, and he moves to 41. Well, I don't know if Pishma can hold himself. He gets another short ball. He's going to have to send it for six as he picks this one off his hips. And does it go for four? It doesn't. He comes back for a couple. 148 for one after 35.5. Stop it. He gets the full ball. He leans on it. He whacks it down the ground, and Tommy Curran back to the drawing board. She's another boundary for the Outlaws. Well, as we speak, Nottingham lose a wicket, and Schardendorf joins Pjizma, who's just moved to 47. He clips that one off his legs. There's a long barrier. Oh, don't do that on Pishma. He's already home. He moves to 49. That's poor from Surrey. From back to backs. Verdi's full. Pishma sweeps. He sweeps it beautiful. It goes for four, and there's the 50. 50 up for Pishma, Ped. Wave him through, Roscoe. Show us the bat. What a man. He's that big you can't even get his head on the screen. What a midriff he has. It is superb batting. 53 off 66. Verdi comes in. Pishma tries a helicopter. He's still celebrating. Well, I do not know what to say other than this bloke should not be far away from English selection. I know he's only played the 4 first-class matches, but please, play with your heart and some common sense. Get him in. Vidri, short. Pishma back and he's bowled. Oh, no. He's done him with flight. Vidri's done Pishma. He's been knocked over again by a spinner. Oh, dearie me, just as you hype him up, he let you down out for 55. And Nottingham, a 3 for 165. Well, he can't quite get over that hurdle of the 50s or the 60s, a young fella at the moment. And Nottingham, they stick fat all out for 361 off 110 overs. They make Surrey field, and field for a long time they do. They currently trail by 107 runs. We're going to pick up play in the 26th over. Pishma's just been thrown the red pill from the skipper. Hashim Amla's on 58, not out. You know exactly what happens from here on in, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in, get ready, big Pishma is on the way. Well, we've seen you before, Hashim. You didn't last too long. Pishma at the top of his run-up, and here we go. Like we said, strap yourselves in. The first ball's fast. It's mean. It's on target. Hashim's whipping that off his legs for a boundary. Exactly what happened last time. Right, second ball. This is where the business happens. Pishma to Amla, and he's back and he's defending. Well bowled, young fella. Surrey trailing by 103. Every wicket we get beforehand always helps as Hashim, that wristy work from offside to onside. Got to be mindful of that. Going to try and tempt him with the outswinger. Can he step forward and put his hands through it? He doesn't want a bar of it. Get in his grill. So he's happy to leave outside his off stump. We're going to take some pace off it. Oh, surprise him. Well bowled. And then last ball of our first over. Just the boundary off it. First ball, we get short and we... I don't even have a word for that. 95 for 2 after 26. In for our second over. Hey, how was that? We've hit him on the pad. How was that? Or maybe not. Caught me by surprise, maybe straying down leg. Well, we can certainly cause some dramas with the extra pace. Especially to Amla, as that is the line and length we need to be at. The only thing is consistency. Our control continues to improve, but it's not where it needs to be as Amla's back. and he's pulling this one through mid-wicket. I don't know if it's going to go for 4. Does it pick up pace over the practice wickets? The boys settle for 2, maybe 3 on. Run him out. Oh, no. We get a look at Smitty, 11 off 27. We're going to go short to him and slow, and he's underneath it. And after 7 off our second over, we're going to close it out with an outswinger, and Smithy's forward. Surrey crawl their way to 106 for 2. Well, Hasib's backed us in for a third over. Let's see what we can do. Can we repay the faithful? Line is good. The length is better. Hasib's got us in for a third over. Can we repay the favour? Oh, we've got Smitty back and jumping. Well, it's been a scratchy relationship with captain and player. Can Pishma repay the favour? As they're up and about, maybe a little high, and we just need to make some noise for Hashim, make him feel unsettled at home. We get another look on day 2, this time to Smith, and we're far too straight, lacking that control. Maybe a little hungover from the night before as the batsmen sneak through for a single. We must be on the money. We want to get Hashim out before 100. We are. He's back. He's defending. An early wicket is what the boys need. Can Pishma be the one to bring the happiness as he's full, he's forward? And we're going to close out the 32nd at 122 for 2. And on a start from the big fella, none for 18 off 4.2 as he goes to the off-cutter, and this one's getting lent on, whacked through square leg, and it's going to be another boundary to Surrey. Pishma with a little bit of work to do. He's going to go to the short stuff. Can we hit his throat? No, he's going to stand up on his tippy toes and push it to mid-off for no run. The big number 1, just for fun, comes in to close out his 5th over. It's full, and the batsmen are getting a little bit of bat on it. It's not a bad idea from Big Red. Amla moves to 84. The stamina's starting to slowly drop as he steps across, and that is trademark Hashim Amla. That shot brings a change in field. First slip, square leg, all in place as Pishma makes him make a decision, and he's at the body, and that does not tickle. So an extended spell to start day 3. Field's good. Pishma's better, and he's at Hashim Amla. There's one bloke that's going to get him out before 100. It's him. We do need to change things up to Amla. We're going to try and hit the chalk and really rip it down, and he plays and misses. Well bowled. Well, just a hint of swing out the hand. Can we go again? You're too fast as we're squealing. We're far too quick for Amla here. Well, the 2 fast ones work. We're going to go with Express here. And, oh, he's whipping us through mid-wicket. He got used to it. That is a superb shot for 4. Well, we get given a little spell. And when we come back on, Hashim's at 100. But we're going to bowl our first ball to him. And with success, we don't get hit for a boundary. Surrey 167 for 4. I tell you what, if they continue to bat like this, Nottingham are going to be in for a chase as Amla inside edges that one to mid-wicket for no run. Wow. Well, we take a little spell again, and Amla's still at the wicket. This time Surrey are in front, and all we need to do is just take one, cause a little collapse, and the second innings chase won't be too bad. Well, he's getting a lesson in cricket, and I tell you what, he's got the best seat in the house for it as he gets straight to Amla, who knocks it to square leg for no run. Well, this is why he was one of the world's best at Pishma's full. How is that? Yeah! Stop at the full bunger. Impact on bicycle. Wickets missing, no review. Get out, Hashim. It doesn't matter. You're gone. Well, how good is that? Pishma revives the Outlaws as his first ball short to steal, and he's up in his grill. Well, as if you wouldn't give him another over, I give you the red hot tip. He steams in, it looks good, and still pats that one to mid-off for no run. Well, the things you love to see, when you need a wicket, you can call upon this young leader. He goes in and still pushes him through extra cover. I don't know if it'll go for 4. Just another couple. Can he finish off this over with another wicket? He jams the ball in, and that's well bowled up in his grill. The last ball of his 11th over. I don't even know if I've bowled 11 overs in our career in a spell before. It's beautiful. It's tidy. It's 225 for 5. Well, that turned out to be the last ball in the second dig. Surrey all out for 284 in the 80th over. Stewie Broad picking up a cheeky Michelle and Hashim Amla, 135 off 193. There was only one man for the job though. The big red steamer Pishma Pant bowled a full one and he knocked him over for the second time in the match, which swung the momentum the Outlaws' way. And in the second innings, we're going to pick up play in the fifth over. We only require 68 to win. Big red steaming out to the wicket. Let's see how he gets on. Well, here we go. Red ink is on the menu. Jamie Overton picking up the wicket as he has his last ball in the fifth over. You will see Pishma step across. He gets a short one. He plays and misses. And all he wants to do is get this one over and done with. Well, as we speak, we've lost another one. 22 for 2. Poor one out for Richie. Pishma doesn't mind. He's going to hit that one to cover for no run, though. Well, we've only got to get 87, and Pishma's going into one-day mode here. He steps across, he puts it down the ground all the way along the carpet. I don't know if Surrey are going to fetch that, and Pishma's off the mark with 4. Well, you can see the vacant square leg mid-wicket area. Pishma's going to step across. He's going to get fancy. He's going to try and whip it, but play and miss. There are gaps everywhere. If you get straight, you're going the journey. This time he does, and Pishma stands across, whips it like every lefty does, and picks up another boundary. Well, if you continue to bowl there, we're going to continue to hit you there. Pishma steps across this time and does it again. I don't think he's going to get 4. He's going to whip it out to the fine leg just for a single. Tommy Curran over the wicket. Pant wants to get this one done. He's got beers to drink after day 3. He tickles this one wider of fine leg. Is he going to take the arm on? He certainly is. It's good running from the Outlaws. Boy, they have dominated. Beautiful. Absolutely exquisite. You could pay money just to watch that. There are no other words to describe this bloke's behaviour other than superstardom at the moment. He steps across. I don't think Overton's read the memo. Don't bowl straight. You're going to go for runs. Spin into the attack. And this is our time where we can put the foot down and have a crack. Vidri comes in. Pishma watches it. He whacks it over his head. Oh, it bounces. Oh, dearie me, he gets in for the single. What a comedy of errors. Overton bowls without that square leg. We get across here and there we go. We're a little early on it, but if you don't have a fielder out there, boy, we're going to do it all day. We don't quite get 4. The boys come back for 3. It's good running and we get closer to another big victory. Well, we've lost Schardendorf as Vidri comes in, and I don't know what to do other than try and slog him out the park. We get none of it, but we get enough of it to come back for 2. Well run, Montgomery. Well, we don't know Verdi's plan. However, can we cut him? No, we can't. We get knocked over again, and that was all she wrote. Flight, his guile, his spin is all too much for Pishma. And unfortunately, the big fella doesn't get the boys home. He's knocked over for 25 off 21. And the Outlaws just get over the line. 89 for 7. After 21.4, Jamie Overton on a bit of a tear, but it doesn't matter because Lyndon James holds his bat, gets it through, and the Outlaws win by 3 wickets. It was a superb performance from Pishma Pant. He knocked over Amla in the first dig. He chipped out with 55 in the second or the first batting innings, and then he come in with a massive hoss to get rid of Hashim Amla for 130 and set this win up, because it looked like any more runs than that and Nottingham could have been in the bin. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It certainly was a big step in the right direction for Pishma Pant. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing by into our live streams over on Twitch as well. But until next time, guys, look after yourselves and those around you, and I will catch you in the next one.